Us as women go through body image issues as far as our weight. Men always have this particular person that they're looking for, and women are the same way, but us as women are more self-conscious about our bodies. I don't want to be with you, you're too big. I don't want to be with you, you're too skinny. And we let people portray us and determine on what type of people we are and what we should look like, and we should never do that. People, no one should body shame anybody. Everybody was made different. If God would have made us all the same, then we will all be the same person. So no, don't ever let nobody make you feel like you don't look good enough for them. It's somebody for everybody. So if you don't look good enough for this person, instead of getting down about it or feeling depressed about it, go find somebody that appreciates the person that you are. Medication and side effects was which is what I talked about earlier. Medication is not for everybody, and every medication has a side effect. So something that you're going through, if you're taking a medication for depression, it might hurt you and you might have other health issues. So it's always good to just find another way to deal with your depression is besides taking medication for it. Thyroid problems. A lot of women deal with that thyroid problems. And for a long time, I didn't even know what that was. And having family members and different people that I know that deal with thyroid problems, it is a problem within us women. So we need to learn, we need to take care of ourselves and, just deal with things differently so we won't have to deal with such problems that we have. Health problems. There are a lot of health problems that comes from being depressed because you are doing these things to your body. It makes it so hard for your body to adjust with different situations, whether it's not eating, whether it's eating too much, whether it's not taking care of yourself. So we need to always make sure we deal with situations like that being women. Loneliness and isolation. When we're depressed, we always want to be by ourselves most of the time. We always feel lonely. We always want to isolate ourselves. You don't want people to know what you're going through. You don't want people to know that you know that you're depressed. So you try to isolate yourself instead of talking to someone to have someone to help you out. And then that's when we really start thinking negative thoughts. So try not to do that if you're going through a depression mode. Family history of depression. You might have a family history of depression. And that happens. I've seen that in some people. But let's be the person to cut that off. Let's be the one that try to change the generation to where we learn how to deal with it, so we won't have to have this long list of family, depressions. Alcohol and drug abuse. Alcohol and drug abuse. When you are depressed, you will start doing things that you don't normally do. You might drink, but then you start drinking more. You might, do different type of drugs, smoke weed or whatever it is you do. When you're depressed, you tend to get excessive with it, and it turns you into these individuals that you're not usually. And you do this to take the pain away, or you do this to make you not think about certain things or certain situations or certain issues. Um, uh, Experiencing discrimination. If you're going through something with somebody to where you feel like you're not welcome, you're not wanted because of your age, your race, your disabilities, or anything like that, that can take you to a deep depression. So that's also something that we need to try to talk to someone about before it gets too late. Death of a loved one. If you have somebody that you love dearly that has left you, that will hurt you. That right there can take so much away from you, and it will take you into a deep depression. So always find someone to talk to when you're going through something. Money problems. When you're in a situation to where when you're in a